been a while. We haven't done this in like, what, 3 weeks? Before we start this little analysis of how I did what I did, I'm gonna need some Timbits. That went okay. Let's try it again. Up. All right, y'all, thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, maybe a comment below whether you liked it or not. You should comment and tell me what you didn't like, tell me what you did like. Is this my best video yet? I don't know, that's up for interpretation. Jack hates this video, as usual. Kid never likes anything I make. But he did graduate college yesterday at the Ohio State University, so that's pretty cool. He also tore his ACL again in the same weekend. Big Sen guy over here. But thank you guys for watching. We're gonna go through a little analysis, if you will, of what I did. And we've got our Tim Hortons as always. We have a guest over there watching, making this whole thing really uncomfortable. She looks like she's in an apron. All right, anyways, we're gonna jump into it. I'm just gonna break it down on what I did. You were like making this is the last time we let her in the studio. Makeshift. Her house. The living room.
And action.
No, I say that. 3, 2, 1. All right, so with this, I really wanted to open up with just like some drone footage, some cinematic stuff. I put a VHS overlay on top of it. This like first little clip at the beginning was a shot that I did in Costa Rica, and then I overlaid it with a VHS thing that I bought, and then did a little light flare right here. What you do is you just find a light flare with a black background and you screen the clip, and that way it takes away all the black. This is this clip right here is from Mexico. It's in one of my other videos, and I really tried to make the VHS thing kind of like pop out at you, and then it kind of like bleeds into the regular clip. And then right here was a shot from Costa Rica. This shot was shot at 240 frames per second. This is all with a GoPro and a dome housing to get that nice half and half look. And then as you can see, it kind of blends in from the old VHS look to the new professional kind of like HD look right here. And all those voices that you're hearing in the background are of like friends or Snapchats I took of like friends laughing, or like one of the conversations was with me and Rory Kramer, and another one was of me and Sean White. If you go back and listen to it, you can hear me say, "Us gingers gotta stick together," and he goes, "Haha, yeah." That was me trying to like be funny, and it didn't work out. But all right, we'll keep going. All right, so obviously got to throw in the Drew Schaefer vision here at the beginning, the signature look, if you will. And that shot right there was made with a mask, and then I kind of like took 3 clips of each line. I like masked the line, and then I took 3 clips of it back to back to back, and it was like 3 clips, 3 clips, 3 clips, and it kind of opens up with like a helicopter scene, which I thought was pretty cool. And then with the beginning, I wanted 2018 to not be like the numbers. I wanted it to say like 2018 because everyone just puts the numbers. I'm trying to stand out here. But this shot was shot at 120 frames per second with my old A6300 camera. This was a helicopter over Los Angeles. This is a shot from Mexico. That was a shot from New York. That's a shot of Juice World. With this clip, I want it starts to like pan left. And as you'll see, the next couple clips kind of just like follow this like movement of to the left, which I thought was kind of cool. That was the Venice skate park. That was Blau. So I shot Blau a couple times this year. Really great guy. Always fun to shoot for him. This is a shot from Costa Rica. This is actually 2 different shots. If you go in, you can kind of tell. I took a time lapse of the mountains in Costa Rica, and I took a drone shot of me standing on that rock, and I masked the 2 clips together. I did a color mask on the top for the sky, and then I replaced it with the time lapse of the mountains on the top. I thought it gave it kind of a cool feel to see the clouds going super fast, but the drone just kind of going at an average speed with me standing on this rock. That rock is not as high as you think. It's maybe like 10 feet off the ground, but I thought the drone made it look pretty cool. But all right, we'll keep going. That shot, all right, that shot was totally illegal. That was the Hollywood sign. You're not supposed to do that. Don't do that. I didn't know until after the fact, but don't do that. This is a shot with two friends right here in Cleveland. So that last shot was a TV breaking. My buddy Aiden, I was like, yo, let's go break a TV, and I'm gonna put it in this festival recap video, and I thought that was kind of cool, and I just took the clip, reversed it, we destroyed that TV. My mom said I could. Seriously, the last time we let any guests in. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, so this is a shot of Sway Lee when I shot him at Billboard Awards. I thought this was really cool, and I liked it because the top right corner, the light is kind of like, it gets brighter as I kind of got closer to Sway Lee, and this clip will bleed into the next clip with little skies where the light fixture's in the same area. And I thought that was kind of a cool transition. This clip right here was kind of like a 3D sequence that I tried to do. As 3D, it's more of just like, when I say 3D, I mean more like it's cinematic in your brain. So if you go back to the beginning right here, you can see it starts with little skies, and then it's me in slow motion going to the left on a skateboard, which my buddy Chris helped me shoot. And then I go to the left, which bleeds into the shot of the subway train from Los Angeles. And then it bleeds into a subway train of Los Angeles again. Then it bleeds into a city clip from New York City, which then bleeds into a shot clip of the Empire State Building. All the while, the clips are all going to the left. And then when you're done with it, you can see me kind of go left and then bring it back. So I thought that was kind of cool. We'll play it from here. That clip was of Elenium. I got the chance to shoot him at Breakaway Nashville, which was pretty cool. I tried to shoot him at two different angles and kind of bleed that in. It was like a close shot and then a far away shot. You always want to like mix up your shots from close, medium close, far away. I like to shoot things in threes. This cascade shot right here of the fire is kind of a bittersweet shot. So I got this shot, but my camera, my A63, I got too close to the fire after this shot, and the fire from Cascade set at Breakaway, Ohio, actually melted my camera. So that kind of sucked, and we had to go out and get a new camera, which kind of stunk, but got the shot though. That's all that matters, right, Jack? Get the shot, baby. All right, let's get back to it now that she's out of here. All right, so that played. This was all right, so if you go back, the girl that's been annoying us this whole time, she's right there. That's her. I'll link her below. She's the worst. All right, so that's her. Find her on Instagram. Send her some hate. Don't be too mean, but you know. All right, so that's her. I tried to incorporate as many friends as I could. Not Jack though. He doesn't deserve to be on camera. We've established this, but she could be on camera for that shot. That was from Migos, and then that last shot was actually Odessa at Breakaway. They had so much fireworks. They were loading that stuff for like 2 days. I was like, why are we having all these fireworks loaded? That's why, because Odessa goes hard. So that was really cool. Then it bleeds into a shot of Blau in slow motion. That is her little brother, but I like to think of him as my little brother. I was shooting a music festival in Michigan, and he plays D1 lacrosse in Michigan. So I gave him and some friends some tickets, and I was like, yo, I need you to do one of those backflips for me, because those are dope. I can do it, but I didn't want to break my neck and then have to try and film a music festival with a broken neck. It never works out. And then it bleeds into a shot of Shaquille O'Neal. Got to be his videographer for a day in Nashville. That was really cool. He wanted a video, and he said, make it weird, man. So we did. But that bleeds into the shot of that. Nightmare, Nashville. So this was really cool right here. This is a shot of Shaun White. I was in Los Angeles shooting a clothing video, and I just so happened to go to the Venice skate park, and I was watching a Shaun White documentary on the plane, and he was wearing that same beanie. So when I was at the skate park, I'm like, oh my God, that's Shaun White. And then this homeless guy's like, hey, that's Shaun White. And I'm like, no, it's not, you crazy. And then I'm like, oh, it is Shaun White. So I went over there, I talked to him for a second, he was really cool. I was like, and I had my camera on me, I'm like, dude, do you mind if I just like shoot some shots or whatever? He's like, yeah, dude, do whatever you want. And we talked for a little bit, really cool to kind of like meet your hero. if you're a redhead, you know what I'm talking about. But so that was really cool. And then he was just skating around and no one really talked to him, but it was really cool to meet him. This shot was a shot of me in the lake, Jack's Lake House, in fact. Starts off with a backflip in Costa Rica, which bleeds into the same backflip shot at the lake in Lake Erie. And then the water from that I used as a transition to take us back to the lake where we were wakeboarding. And I thought that was really cool right there. So that's kind of like a neat transition with water, because water moves so fast, you can't really tell what's happening. So if the water is moving so fast, you could translate, you know, between clips, like goes underwater and then comes up in a different area or something. It's kind of a neat little trick that you can do. Let's get back to it though. This shot was dangerous. That was me running downtown on a rooftop. My buddy Chris helped me shoot that. I just thought it was cool. My mom does not like that, but I thought it was cool. Another Millennium shot. Little handshake with Blau. Justin Crusoe pulling, Justin Crusoe, I was shooting for him in Nashville and he was pulling ear hair out of his agent's ear. So that was pretty funny. Do you have ear hair, Jack? Jack's got a lot of ear hair, ladies. It's gross. This was an Armin van Buuren show. That was really cool to shoot. Nice guy. He kind of let me do whatever I wanted, so that was fun to shoot him. And we'll keep going. It's my buddy Stevie. Little MGK giving me the finger. It's all with love though. All with love. He gave me the finger, but like me and his videographer are homies, and he didn't mean it. He's for the boys. And then it translates into like a little shot of one of the travel agency stuff that I like to do. This little boat clip from Mexico. We were in the middle of nowhere. Back to Costa Rica with that toucan, a little fishing. It's my cousin. That was cool. Another illegal Hollywood sign shot, don't do that. That was in Costa Rica. I actually filmed that by myself. I stood up there and I had the drone track me, and then while I was standing there, I was just pushing the controller to spin it. So no, I did not have anyone filming that for me. But you can do a lot more with a drone by yourself than you think. So we're almost done. Then it translates into a little breakaway fest shot. That was cool. That was a shot in Costa Rica at La Fortuna. And the quote here is, "Remember who you are" by Edward Whitney, is from my grandpa who passed away. I actually look like his clone. And he used to say that to me all the time, "Remember who you are." So I thought that was really cool. Just kind of like put it at the end of the video, maybe give it a little meaning, you know. Just thought I'd throw it in there. But that shot was also shot at 120 frames per second. And then since we started the video with the helicopter, I thought, why not end it with the helicopter? Little sound effects in the background, you know, to give it that feel that you're there. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope that kind of like gives you some, you know, idea of what I did. I use a lot of slow-mo clips. I shoot everything pretty much at 120 frames per second. That way you can speed it up, slow it down, whatever you need to do. But if you have any more questions, comment below, send it to me on Instagram. I always respond. And be sure to check back soon because we're gonna be cranking out some more videos. We had a busy month this month. We were in Utah, Virginia, shooting videos. So it's been a little hectic, but we're gonna get back on track. Right, Jack? Right. All right, guys, thank you very much. See you in the next one.